Hey there, Coach Devin here. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about the difference between training men and training women because that's something that I hear a lot as a trainer, and people ask me a lot about. Well, how should I train because I'm a man? How should I train because I'm a woman? What's the difference between the sexes? And I'm sorry, I'm going to burst your bubble a little bit, and it's not as exciting as you think. It really isn't. Before you get going, please hit that like and subscribe down here, and hit that bell on the other side. That'll tell you when I make a new video. The reason I make these videos is I'm trying to help people get more healthy and fit. This is my passion. I've been a trainer for 28 years now. I've owned a gym for 12 years. So my whole goal here is to help people get more healthy and fit and give real, scientific, honest information about health and fitness. All right. I've trained a lot of different men and women over the course of my career. Like I said, it's been 28 years. It's a long time. I'm not, well, I am getting old, I guess. Okay. Differences between men and women. Outside of some very slight tweaks, it's not much. And I know a lot of people, what they want is, oh my gosh, you got to have, you have to be more fit or less fit, or you got to do this because you're a woman. You have to do this if you're a man. It's not like that at all. It really isn't. When you boil it down, the human body, basically the way our bodies work, is all about the same. It really is. Like, I don't have any muscles on my body that a woman doesn't have on her body. We all have the same muscle, right? Outside of maybe Kegel and PC muscle, which do the same thing, but they're called something different. Outside of that, we basically have the same muscles in our body. And because we have the same muscles, guess what? That means we train basically the same way. You can train a man and you can train a woman on almost the same program. It's pretty close, and the reason for that is because the muscles are the same. We're not different species, okay? It's just different sexes, but the same species means the body works the same way. And since the body works the same way, guess what? That means we don't really have to make wholesale changes. The big things to do, and I had a grocery store clerk say to me the other day, I want to get leaner. It must be cardio because I don't want to get too bulky. She was a lady. I'll tell you right now, that's the number one thing I hear. People are like, well, I can't train like a man. I'm going to get bulky. I can tell you right now, if it was that easy to get bulky and it was that easy to get big, ladies, I would be huge. Because I've been trying to get big my whole life, and guess what? It is not that easy. Your body doesn't work that way. Lift weights. Do some cardio. The cardio is really for your heart health, right? You want to take care of your heart. Yes, some calorie burning is obviously awesome, but you want to take care of your heart. That is the important. That's why we look at cardio, right? Heart health. That's what it is. Cardiovascular. That means heart. Anyway, I digress. And what you want to do, if you want bang for your buck, you want to get more fit, you want to be stronger, you want to look better. Guess what? It's lifting weights. It just is. It's lifting weights. That's how it works. My client Amanda, people say to her all the time, oh my gosh, you look so great. You must do a ton of cardio. And I'm like, no, Amanda doesn't do a ton of cardio. Amanda lifts a lot of weights. I make her lift a lot of weights. She's very strong, especially for her size. She's only like 5'2". She's a small person, but very strong. The more muscle you have, the more fat your body will burn. It's just the way it is. Men and women need to lift weights, and how you train is about what is going to happen to you. So if you're training to be an athlete, you're going to train specific for that sport. If you're training to look a certain way, which is what most people want to do, they want to look a certain way, you're going to train for the aesthetic side of things. That's cool. Train for the aesthetic side of it. That's how it works. But it's basically the same. Men and women, heavy compound exercises, outside of a few little variation things, there's not much in the difference between men and women and how they should train. It's not as exciting as people think it's going to be. A lot of times people think, oh, it's going to be this huge difference. No, it's really not. Men and women, again, like I said, not a different species. They're the same species. Your training program should be built around what you're trying to do. But if you had a man and a woman with the same goals, you're going to be doing about the same stuff. Bottom line, heavy compound exercises, lift weights, do some cardio, eat better. You'll get results. If you have comments, questions, things you want me to talk about, write them up in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. Don't fight, be awesome.